Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Cooking with Chef Aaron. Today, we're going to be setting foot in Southeast Asia as we explore the country of Singapore. I'm going to start this review off by talking about quite possibly the only city in the country from what my research shows, and that's Singapore City. And as you can see here, it's very futuristic, kind of similar to other countries that are in Asia, such as Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan or Turkmenistan. But I don't think that this country, Singapore, is really quite as futuristic or as colorful as the other three countries I just mentioned, because it has some buildings that are nice, but at the same time, it's not really the most unique. I still like it for what it is, as you can see here. And you can also see in the city some nice Asian monuments, such as this lion fountain right here, and you can also see some futuristic looking like tree towers, I guess you could call them. They're really nice to look at. And as for the rural areas of Singapore, it looks very similar to that of Indonesia and Papua New Guinea, which I don't think are bad countries at all. I think they're still pretty good. I really like the vegetation of Indonesia. It's very tropical, and I like all the nice palm trees. But like I said in my last episode with the Bahamas, I don't think with countries in this region the palm trees are quite as nice as what you find in the Middle East or in northern parts of Africa. And yeah, I think I would probably have to give the country of Singapore a B. And without further ado, let's head down to my kitchen and I'll show you how to make the Singapore curry chicken. Follow me, please. Okay, so in order to make the Singapore curry chicken, the ingredients you will need are as follows. We have in this ramekin cup 1 onion that's been cut into circles, sliced into circles. We have half a teaspoon of garlic in this ramekin, 2 tablespoons of paprika, and a pinch of cayenne in this ramekin. We have 1 whole chicken that's been cut into strips, 2 potatoes, which I've cut into eighths. Now, the recipe said to cut them into quarters, but since there were big potatoes, I cut them into eighths. And I have 1 tomato that's been cut into bite-sized pieces. And in this ramekin, I have 1 teaspoon of turmeric. I have a pinch of salt in this ramekin. I have 1 lemon, which has been zested over here. I have 2 cups of water in this measuring cup. And in this measuring cup, I have 1 cup of coconut milk. We're going to get started right now. Okay, so to start the recipe off, what we're going to do is we're going to, in a blender, we're going to combine our onions. And we're going to put in our garlic. And we're going to put in our mix of cayenne and paprika. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put this lid on. Now I'm going to push the power button, and we're just going to watch it blend as we push the pulse button. Okay, and once you've blended your paprika, cayenne, onion, and garlic together, it's going to look something like this. And at this point, you're ready to begin the cooking process. So let's begin. Okay, so we're going to begin the cooking process by putting a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to add our spice that we blended earlier. And we're just going to mix this all around in the pot. And after a couple of minutes, we will add some of our other ingredients. And now that we've cooked our spice mix for a bit, we're going to add our lemon zest. Our tomato. And our turmeric spice. We're just going to give this all a good mix. And we're just going to let this all cook for a couple more minutes, and we'll add all of our bigger ingredients. And now that our mixture has cooked for a couple more minutes, what we're going to do now is we're going to add our chicken. And you just want to mix well, so it's all evenly coated. So just like that. And now that your chicken is blended well with your curry sauce, what you're going to do now is you're going to take your water, going to add it all to the pot like this, and you're going to add your pinch of salt as well. Just mix it all in once again. And we're just going to let it sit for a couple of minutes before we add in our next ingredients. And now that your curry has boiled for 15 minutes, last thing you want to do is you want to take your coconut milk and you're going to add it all to the mixture. And you want to turn your stove to a low heat at this point, and you're going to let it cook for an additional minute. So that's our coconut milk, and we're just going to blend this all in nicely, just like that. And look at that rich color. Doesn't that look nice? And once this is ready, we'll do a taste test, and I'll tell you what I think of it. Okay, let's see what I think of this. This is very tasty. You can taste the sauce very well, and the spices are very nice. It's delicious. And this is our finished product, served on our placemats with a side of bread. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode.